Let's see real quick what that is. Oh, so that's in search of strength, eh? Phew! Oh, come on. Another King's Fool. This one's a bit more powerful. I'm kind of like staying up because I want to try to see if I can beat the game tonight, but at the same time I'm tired because I woke up at 3. That's one of those kinds of King's Fools. There we go. Darn, I was worried for a moment. Come on! I don't want to have to deal with this right now. Thanks for that.
Your soul surges in your body.
Nice. Gosh damn it, another invincible opponent. Why do I keep getting these? Why do I keep putting myself through these?
Battle 1. Fight! This is...
Come on.
Battle 2. Fight.
There we go.
Final battle. Fight. This is your grave. Take this.
Damn it.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Battle 1. Fight. Watch this. Battle 2. Fight. Try this. Impossible.
Fuck you.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I seriously fucking hate these invincible dudes you have to knock out of the ring. Why do I keep getting stuck with them? It's annoying.
Battle 1. Fight. Ready? Gotcha. The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Try this! Final battle! Fight! Kill you. The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Not abandon it. I already wasted so much money trying to get there. I got attacked twice. No.
Battle 1. Fight! Ready?
Fuck off, dude. Right now.
Stay down. Take this. Take this. Try this. Bring up. Battle 2. Fight. It's over. The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Here goes!
You son of a bitch.
Final battle.
I'm supposed to do that to you, not you to me.
It's over. The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Battle 1. Fight! I'll kill you. Ready? It's time. Battle 2. Fight! Take this. Final battle. Fight. Impossible. Try this. See you in hell. Be gone. Stay down. Now die. Too easy. Try
Finally! Gosh damn, that took me like over 20 minutes. Why? seriously considering just stop trying to do all these fucking shit and just beat the fucking game and then go try to fight the Edgemaster things. And that sword sucks. That's what I get for wasting my time with you, you fucking asshole. Schwartzman, feelings shared. Not right now, I don't have the time.
Ready? This is it. Begin. What's the matter? Stand. Watch this. Saw that. Try this.
You bitch! Fucking hate this.
Now lays here to rest.
You're making me waste money. Doing this again because you fucking bitch decided to stop and make me waste money. Why didn't it just happen the first time like that? That would have been nice. During my travels, I had encountered a man who wielded a giant sword. I wondered if he was the Siegfried fellow Salia and Londo had spoken of. I was musing over this when I overheard someone mention the Schwarzwind was camped not too far away from the village in which we were staying. I asked where exactly Schwarzwind had set up camp, then hurried over. Once I arrived, I was greeted by two familiar faces. Ethan, it's been a while. I didn't expect to run into you here. So what brings you around these parts? You finally ready to become a member of Schwarzwind? Salia had an air of calmness about her now, while Londo seemed to have grown into a veteran mercenary. After exchanging pleasantries and learning of recent happenings in their lives, I told him of my encounter with the man who I thought might be Siegfried. What? Where did you see him? What's he doing? Did you talk to him? Salia became flustered and bombarded me with questions, but Londo was able to calm her down. Easy, Salia. Ethan's gonna tell us. The two listened intently as I told him of my encounter with the man on my way toward Ostreinsberg Castle. He was carrying a large sword, about the length of his body, and although he seemed fine when I spoke with him, he called himself Nightmare and wandered off, seemingly tormented by something. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's him. What the hell is that guy thinking? We're his comrades. We're here to help. Actually, now that I think about it, he was never the type to open up to others. I guess he hasn't changed in that regard. I can't take it anymore. Siegfried has always kept everything to himself. He probably has no idea how long we've been waiting for him to return. That's it. No more waiting. We're gonna hunt him down and bring him back ourselves. Right, Londo? Salia? Yeah. And once we find him, I'll be sure to give him a good smack upside the head. No, I'll be the one to smack him. I'm afraid you'll go too far and ruin that nice face of his. The two of them laughed and bumped fists. I sincerely hoped Siegfried would eventually realize how much these two cared for him. Wishing both of them well, I left our camp and continued on my journey. Gosh damn it. I just had to try to fight someone for that? No more expeditions for now. Or, like, what exactly is supposed to be happening? Because this looks like it's supposed to be something that happens, but I can't reach it for whatever reason. Ah, that's why. Okay. Let's do this. Zaslomo was waiting at the end of my journey to deepen my connection with the two swords. Saying he wished to test my strength, he readied his weapon to attack. I had traveled long and far and battled a number of skilled warriors by the time a messenger from Aval found me. Natalie and Dion wanted to meet, so I set off without delay. Aval has been gathering its forces near Ostrheinsberg Castle. I glanced over my shoulder to see Zaslamel staring at me intently. As always, he had simply appeared out of thin air. Your destiny has become closely entwined with the swords. Whether your connection is strong enough to master the blades, I do not know, but you should be able to retrieve one from the astral chaos, temporarily at least. But before you do, you first have to tell the cat to stop meowing. What is that, by the way? That's strong. Is that why you were meowing? Oh, that's the kaboom, isn't it? Right. Okay. It was just strong. It got into the living room and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, is that why Inara's meowing? Whew. Boy, sometimes cleaner can be a very potent smell. With deathly silence, Zaslamel readied his enormous blade. This is your final test. Show me your power. Even if you can claim one of the swords, you will die if you are unable to master it. Take up your weapon and fight. So now I gotta fight Zaslamel.
Battle 1. Fight!
How are you against that power?
Watch this!
Ready? Okay.
There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
There we go. Round 2 is won.
Leave your hope in shreds.
Fight!
Wow, Zaslamel is tall. I don't know if it's just the shoulder pads and the hood or whatever, it just he's tall in comparison to Ethan. There we go. That was a close one. Come on, he's not even watching me, he's watching some other guy. You have promise. Whether you draw the spirit sword or the cursed sword, you have but one chance to use it. Do not. I parted with Zaslamel and made my way to meet Natalie and Dion. I was ready to summon one of the swords from the astral chaos. My goal was clear, defeat Aswell. When I arrived at the forest by Ostreinsberg Castle, Dion and Natalie were just finishing their preparations. You made it just in time, Ethan. Our allies are in position, and Aval is about to launch its full-scale assault of the castle. Our information tells us the ceremony will be held in a large chamber called the Hall of the Chosen. That's where Aswell must be. Ethan, you need not await our orders. Aswell is too powerful to defeat with mere stratagems or tricks, so when you see an opportunity to strike him down, take it. Win or lose, this will be our final battle with that madman. When you are ready, let us know. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I don't think I'll select them, but I do want to... Oh. Infinite Roads, The Offering, Bounty for Scoundrels. Thomas. Okay, I'll do these things real quick. Damn it. No, why? Just has to be a fucking lizard man, too. There we go, got him.
Your soul surges in your body.
You'd think that leveling up would just boost my health back to normal, just like any other game. Together, Lieselot and I carried the tribute to the altar for the Hidden Village clan, but when we arrived, we encountered a little problem. Horizontal attacks do more damage. Got it. A narrow path of light wound through the darkness of the woods. We respected the will of the Hidden Village clan, taking care to cause no harm to plants and tying back trees to create something little more than a game trail. Still, the most direct route to the closest large city had always been blocked by the forest. And though permission was required to travel the road, its opening gave the settlement new life. I'm sorry, you were only hired to guard me, but I've made you my porter too. Lieselot was very apologetic, but she was simply too clumsy to be trusted with. When we arrived at the altar, Omid came to meet us. We've brought this month's tribute. Ah, you two again. But who are the fellows behind you? You spotted us? What? We were being followed? A group of armed men stepped out of the brush. Lieselot seemed genuinely alarmed, but their skill at stalking was crude to anyone with a bit of experience. We'll take that tribute. We know you're delivering treasure to the hidden village. Treasure? Well, I cannot deny we think of it as such. Shut up and hand it over. Not gonna happen, dude. Try to take it from me. I cannot allow a member of the hidden village clan to come to harm, so I stepped between Omid and the brigands.
Come on now.
They weren't kidding about the horizontal attack.
Try this.
Lieselot sighed as she watched the would-be thieves run away. Maybe I should tell everyone that the tribute is sugar. It's quite cheap thanks to imports from the New World, so if they knew what it was, they wouldn't come after it. I am uncertain. The clan's storytellers say that outsiders believe whatever they wish to believe. But people like that entering the forest must cause problems for you. Perhaps I was wrong about all this. Do not worry. In fact, I have brought you a gift. These seeds are rich in oil and can be used for food or fuel. They do not grow well outside of the forest, but if you can manage to cultivate them, they should fetch a high price. I've never seen seeds like this. My deepest thanks, Sir Omid. It is merely a token of thanks for your tribute and understanding. As I watched Lieselot speak with Omid, her hand tightly gripping the seeds, I prayed that the symbol of their friendship would help the town prosper. Ah, yes. Alright, so it's this Ruffian. Reduced attack power and you knock each other back when either of you lands a hit. I'm fine with that. It's all the other ones I'm not fine with. They annoy me. I mean, seriously, giving an opponent invincibility and telling me I have to knock him out of the ring? Whew. A lot harder than you think. Been around you to try to avoid you. Oh, that's a great sword wielding one. There we go. Yeah, it looks like Thomas needs more help.
A warrior stands in your way.
Of course. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Out of the way, do I need to get him out of the way? Apparently.
It's not over. That's it. Take this. Try this. Do this.
Terror Moon level 56. And Maximilian level 55. Nice, I got another mercenary on my side. Whew. Alright, Thomas, what are you doing? Even in a desolate winter tundra, I could always count on Thomas to be in a fix and in need of help. Ah, it's a slippery stage. I heard voices echoing across the windswept snowfield. Someone must be shouting rather loudly for them to travel this far. When I went to investigate, I came across a familiar face, Thomas the merchant, surrounded by a group of armed men. Look, I'm not trying to pull any funny business. My ship got stranded. Answer us. You're the one who sold weapons to the barbarians, aren't you? No, it's like I said, I was shipwrecked. Almost all my wares were lost at sea. If that's the case, then we'll just have to check your bags to be sure. Huh? What the hell is this? A bribe for those barbarians? Ah, that's something special I found for a good friend of mine. You can't have it. Idiot, we don't need your permission to take this. You know, you look like you're about to freeze to death. Why don't we put you out of your misery and... Huh? The armed men finally noticed me. Who's there? Please help me. We'll kill both of you, starting with him. Yeah, no, you guys are all going to get your asses kicked because you're messing around with my good friend Thomas, and I do not appreciate that. Going after my friend Thomas, you assholes. That's right, go freeze to death in the ocean without your coat. Okay, that was a little too easy. Like I said, that's what happens when you mess with my friend Thomas. Retreat! Retreat! The thugs hurriedly made their escape. Oh, dearest of friends, it was you! Once again, you've come to my aid. You must be my guardian angel. It was pure chance that I ran into Thomas. However, it had happened one time too many to be mere coincidence. Perhaps it was destiny? Oh yes! Here you go, friend. It's the one piece of treasure I was able to salvage from my ship. Thomas handed me the bundle the armed man had tried to take from him. It was quite heavy. I had to go to great lengths to get my hands on that, but I really wanted you to have it. It's a symbol of our everlasting friendship. You know, this journey made me realize something. Opening new sea routes is a task far too grand for me to handle on my own. That's why I'm going to return to the Netherlands. I will try my hand at persuading the government to fund my efforts to passage. Thomas's face was filled with uncharacteristic resolve. Perhaps he was actually taking this next endeavor seriously? But if he was looking to sail the northern seas, I doubt I'd run into him anytime soon. Strangely enough, I realized that I might actually miss our chance encounters. By the way, I have a little request. Could you perhaps help me with my travel expenses? As you can probably tell, I'm a little short on coin right now. Okay,
Your soul surges in your body.
Friend's Gold Topaz. No more in Search of Strength for now. That being said, there's an objective cut up here. The day before the exhibition, I went to visit Bolta, but when I arrived... Great. My health will recover when I successfully make a ground impact. It was the day before the exhibition. I made my way to Bolta's smithy and saw a lavishly decorated carriage waiting outside. Bolta, if you drop out of the exhibition now and work under me, I'll treat you well. I recognize your talent, and I'll give you more money than you can make here in this hovel. You want me to slave away for you making cheap wares? Keep dreaming, Yashin. Night, Trev. What a spirited lass. Bolton noticed me approaching as she confronted her rival. Ethan, you came just at the right time. This is the smith I was talking about. Give him a good smack for me. You plan on making the same mistake as your father, girl? A man accompanied by soldiers appeared at the door. It seemed the carriage belonged to him. Stop right there. You aren't welcome in the ship at Assen. Such insolence. You dare to speak to royalty in such a manner? If you're royalty, then you should try acting like it. It is seemly for a man of such a seen lineage to try to harass a small-time smith into dropping out of a contest. I'm glad you understand why I'm here. Do as I wish if you value your life. Your pardon, Lord Austin, but that's... Be silent, Yashin. I'll make you rich, but I will not tolerate you talking back to me. Make him rich and take a bit off the top for yourself, right? Are the bribes from this bargain bin blacksmith not enough for you anymore? That tongue moves too freely. Men, cut it out and nail it to the door. Austin's soldiers drew their weapons, and I moved between him and Bolta. A workshop is no place to fight. I had to force him outside.
Try this.
That's what you get.
What? I failed? What?
So you say.
Fight! Take this!
You'll pay for that. You have insulted me gravely this day. I'll see that you meet the same fate as your father, girl. Then I'll have to make sure you don't talk. Bolta spoke in a quiet, dangerous tone I had never heard from her before, and quicker than the eye could see, she thrust a sword under Austin's nose. Yeah. Wait, take it easy, Bolta. Lord Austin, let us simply return home. Yashin supported the mercenary captain as he led him away. If you're a real smith, let your work do the talking. Bolta was alright for the moment, but I feared for her safety. The next day, Bolta and her other competitors gathered to hear the final results of the exhibition. I hereby commission you to craft weapons for the army, and grant you this royal shield as a mark of your station. Bolta had become the royal smith for the kingdom's army. She had won back the shield with the crest of King Said I, and with it, her family's honor. Yes, I did it, Ethan. Actually, we did it. Bah! This cannot stand, Your Majesty. These two threatened Yashin and drew arms against me, a member of the nobility. Such rogues cannot be trusted with crafting the weaponry that would defend this kingdom. Ah, Asin. Asin, it's good that you're here. I heard a most interesting rumor recently. You have been using our kingdom's mercenaries for private businesses, yes? What? A great deal of money is required to provide weapons for an army. Sadly, some may consider this a chance to profit for themselves. For example, people who use their mercenaries for personal gain. I have been watching you for the past few months, you know, and I am aware of what occurred yesterday. So, Asin, do you have anything you would like to add? Nothing at the moment, then. In that case, I shall personally take command of your mercenaries. If you have more words, you can speak them before a judge. Guards, take him away. But, Your Majesty! Yashin's former workshop was seized by a royal order and became the royal smithy. There, the technique used to make rust-proof swords was employed to create farm implements. When the region became famed for it seemed the king himself was far more skilled at intrigue than the hapless conspirators.